What is up, you guys? My name is Jordan. Thank you for stopping by the channel once again. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be my fall winter trends video for you guys. Now, I don't know where all of you guys live, but at least for me, I think like on the 23rd of September is when fall officially starts here. While it might not actually feel like fall, I'm gonna go with it and say it is, because fall and winter are my favorite seasons. You can layer, you can do all the things that you can't do during spring and summer, and I just love it. I love the weather, I love everything about it. So if you guys are looking for a new fall winter wardrobe, hopefully these trends will help you guys out. These are gonna be the trends that I resonate more with myself, for that more kind of like contemporary, classy, gentleman look. But there's a bunch of other trends out there that I'm not gonna mention that you guys should go research and check and see if you guys like them. If you have not already done it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you like fashion videos, if you like travel videos, if you like lifestyle videos, I'm trying to pump these things out, but it can be a little difficult sometimes, so bear with me. But yeah, if you guys are watching this and you're not subscribed, I mean, you might as well do it. It doesn't hurt you or anything like that. And then you can hit the notification bell, and then you can see when I post more videos. So, you know, help a brother out. All right, so first up is going to be colors. And now colors this season are going to be, I would say, pretty much like common sense. So we're gonna have like the burgundies and maroons, which are my absolute favorite. That is the color that I love the most. For some reason, I just am gravitated towards like a dark red. I'm painting my car that color. The walls behind me are that color. I love it. So it's so nice, and it goes with a lot of things. Some other colors are going to be like some oranges, like a burnt orange, rust, like a very kind of like orangey red. I have a few shirts that are already in that color. I have a jacket that's not on this rack right here, but one that you guys love. It's got like burnt orange and red and brown in it, so it's just a really nice fall color. Another one that I've actually grown to love and is really growing on me is the mustard color, or like a yellow, or like a muted yellow, a desaturated yellow. For some reason, I don't know why, it just looks really nice, especially as like a statement piece. There's gonna be a lot of coats that are in like a mustard color, a lot of jackets in a mustard color, pants, a lot of cool pieces that you could use as like a nice pop or like a nice statement that you guys could implement into your wardrobe. And of course, you have your browns and your different shades of browns: camel, khaki, beige, ecru, off-white, all those other kind of neutral, earthy, very fall tones are going to be perfect for this season. Next up will be patterns. A lot of these patterns you guys can do so many things with. I think patterns are a really nice statement piece. For example, plaids are going to be really in this fall winter. I believe it's J.W. Anderson, or it could be someone completely different. I really have no idea, but I think it is J.W. Anderson. I'll put it right here, whoever it is. But regardless, I saw it on the runways. It's like a half plaid coat, half solid color coat. It looks so sick, and I would definitely pick that up if I knew how, and if it wasn't too expensive, but I already know it's gonna be super expensive. Anyways, plaids are gonna be super in. I have this is kind of like a huge kind of plaid thing right here. I got that last season at Zara, so you know Zara's always ahead of the curve. A lot of these patterns are like the quintessential like European patterns, like plaid. We've got houndstooth, we've got herringbone, you know, some pinstripes are in there as well. But especially look out for houndstooth. I think it is a really dope pattern. It's gonna be on a lot of coats and a lot of jackets, a lot of pants as well. Especially the coats, they are making these huge individual patterned like houndstooth things that look super sick. I'll try and find a photo for you guys. And then of course pinstripe is going to be super in. You've seen the pinstripe suits, you've seen the pinstripe pants. A lot of designers are using pinstripes. I mean, pinstripes have been around forever, but they're definitely a little bit more trendy now. And for us shorter guys, it'll make us look a little bit, you know, a little taller, which is always nice. Moving on, we have pleats. Now, pleats have been around probably for about a year or two, like really heavy on the pleats. But this year, especially, brands like Issey Miyake have really nice pleated pants. We've got other brands like Capital have a really sick like pleated pant. But the thing is, these pleats are not like your grandpa's pleated like khakis from Dockers, you know. These pleats are actually give character to the pants. They give a really nice detail, and they're also like pretty functional. They actually, you know, widen the leg for you when you sit down. So these pleats aren't like the traditional old man looking pleats. These give a lot of detail and a lot of uniqueness to the pants that you're wearing. So do not sleep on pleats. I love pleats in my pants just because there's so many different types of pleats. You can do a single pleat, you can do a double pleat, you can do like a diamond pleat, you can do a triangular pleat. There's even like triple pleats. Those are kind of crazy, but there's just so many things that you can do with them that the designers are making that are making the pants very unique and just kind of something that you don't see much. So it's a nice little piece to have in your wardrobe. Next up is the Shearling coats and Shearling jackets. I personally do not see these as a trend. I think they've been around forever. They've always been in style. So I personally see these as staples that everybody should have in their wardrobe. But more especially this year, Shearling coats and Shearling jackets are starting to make a really big impact on the runways. You've seen the likes of like Tom Brown and freaking Tom Ford and all these other brands just using these huge Shearling coats. They're very elegant, but they are also, for you guys in very cold climates, these will be perfect for you guys. They'll keep you warm, but they will also make you look super classy, super dapper, and all around just kind of like a badass, really. But they come in all different colors and different styles. You have like the aviator bomber jacket, which has been around since the invention of airplanes. You've got the coats, you've got just like the trucker jackets, you've got the bombers, you've got the aviator jackets like I just mentioned, and then you have like the trench coats. There's all of them. All you have to do is line them with Shearling and you're good to go. But definitely pick one of these up if you can. Look on eBay, look at vintage stores. Those are the best places to get them because they're a very like vintage, awesome fit, and they're not going to cost you an arm and leg. Next up, we have knitwear. This is one that I'm actually really excited for, like really bold knitwear. I think the more bold, kind of the more better. A lot of sweaters and cardigans are very plain and just very like a solid color, but the more bold you go, you can wear them as statement pieces, just as standalone. You can wear them as layering pieces. I love what everybody's doing with the colors and the patterns and the stuff that's incorporated into the sweaters and knitwear. But the one that I'm most excited about is cardigans. You know, I love like vintage cardigans, like this guy right here, you know, my old vintage varsity cardigan. I'm super excited to see these come back, except I'm not going to be spending like $800 on these designer cardigans. That's just insane. I like to do my vintage shopping because a lot of what's coming out now in these trends has already been around back in like the 50s and 60s. So all you have to do is search up vintage cardigans, vintage sweaters, and you're going to be seeing a lot of the same patterns, same cuts, same silhouettes as what you're seeing now from the designers. Obviously with the designers, you're going to be getting a lot more kind of like unique stuff going with it. I don't know how extensive they were back in the vintage days with like patterns and like colors and stuff like that. But all you have to do is just do a little quick eBay search or like Depop or something like that and you'll find something. Next up is going to be leather, and I just mean like leather in general. A lot of leather pants. I'm not going to be wearing leather pants or like ashless chaps or anything like that, but leather pants are definitely in. Leather jackets, leather coats especially. The leather coats are really making a comeback this season, which I'm all for. I think you can pull them off really well if they're like an actual like tailored leather coat. Let me be the first to say, do not be wearing a leather coat that's going to make you look like the Unabomber or like that dude at school that has like all of his Yu-Gi-Oh cards and like a fanny pack under his leather jacket. There's always that one guy there. Just don't look like that. Just, if you're going to get one, make sure it's nice and tailored and slim to your body, and wear it with a more sophisticated look, like a turtleneck, trousers, and boots. Don't wear them with like big, super baggy cargo pants, and just be careful how you style a leather coat. You could come off as either really well put together or kind of scary. Just be careful. That being said, definitely for the leather coats, look at vintage stores, thrift stores, and online like eBay, because that's where you can get good quality, like actual leather coats, instead of spending like $4,000 at like Tom Ford. Just do your research on the internet and you'll find a really, I mean, you can get one on eBay for probably like 80 bucks or less. Just do some research, it's not that hard. And last but not least, obviously one of the biggest things that's always on trend for the winter and fall seasons is gonna be boots. But this time it's gonna be more like along the lines of like military boots and like Chelsea boots. Well, Chelsea boots have been around for a while, but more along the lines of like military workwear boots. I think this is gonna be a really nice look. For me, I would be going with something a little bit more on the contemporary field. I love like what Tom Brown's doing. I love like what Marcel's doing. I think those have a really nice, like almost kind of, well, Marcel especially is like a very like archaic, grungy look. I think can be really, really awesome. Obviously, Tom Brown is going to be a lot more classy, sophisticated, and like contemporary, and more modern. But these boots in general will be a perfect kind of like step up for you, especially they'll be functional. They'll keep you warm, they'll keep your feet dry, but they will be just a huge step up in your outfit. It's gonna make everything come together. It's the perfect ending piece for an outfit. I always think that shoes make the outfit look like 10 times better. That and coats. I love coats. I'm a fiend for outerwear, but yeah. So yeah, just be on the lookout for like hunting boots, military boots, and very kind of like utility, like grungy boots. Those are definitely in, and I think they look awesome. So there you guys have it. I do not know how long this video is going to be, but hopefully these trends will help you guys kind of bring your mind together on finding some cool outfits for the fall winter season. And yeah, let me know of any ones that you think I missed in the comments below. I know I missed a lot, but the ones that I missed were the ones that I'm personally not going to be wearing, so that's why I didn't really mention them. So I figured if you guys are watching this channel, you're going to be more in tune with what I'm feeling. So yeah, but if you guys want to go look at other ones, I'll probably maybe go put some links in the description, or you just need to do some research on your own on Google, and you should find everything you're looking for. But yeah, stay tuned for my next videos. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these like fall things. I got a fall winter lookbook. I actually got like 2 or 3 of them. Got staple videos. There's a lot. You'll see. It's coming up. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.